Hello, welcome back to a Scales 365 episode. I should have recorded a lot sooner than I am, but we are throwing together a cage. Actually, I already threw the cage together for these guys. I have two of them in this cage. I have one little one in this little tote right now. She's on quarantine. They are morning geckos. If you don't know anything about morning geckos, I don't know what this is looking at anymore. Anyways, if you don't know anything about morning geckos are asexual. So what they do is they reproduce on their own. Crazy, I know. If only we could do that, then I wouldn't have to worry about women. But I love my girlfriend. So, anyways, these things are very communal. They like to live together. They get about 3 inches long. The one that you just saw that was on the door, that is Stitch. I got one more in there. Her name's Gecko. She's quite a bit bigger than Stitch. We got her first. So that's all good and dandy. This one is named Ghost, the new one. We have A, B, and C types. And we are planning on, we being me and my girlfriend, because these are more of her animals. I just take care of them. What we're doing with these is, we're wanting to breed them. We're wanting to sell them because not many people do it. And so now we have A, B, and C type. She does a lot more of the research on them than I do. I just house, feed, and take care of them. I don't necessarily care about morphs all that much. I don't care about types all that much. But with all of them in there together, this cage is small for them. It's not. I was told that a cage this big it would be able to hold like 10 or 20 of them. Let me tell you, I just cleaned my room too. So we got this cage right here. Ignore this, I just fed them. Ignore that, I just fed them powdered fruit flies. But, so we have this cage. It's about I don't have a thing on me. So this is about a foot and a couple inches by like 8 inches, right? Come with me. It's a little messy over because I've been working on it. But this is 2 foot by 1.5 feet. We're going to have an army in here. I have grass growing right now. That's what the grow light's on there for. I have grass and, sounds stupid, I got green beans growing. Whether or not they actually grow, I don't know. But we're going to see. If they could do, that'd be great. Green beans, perfect. I looked it up. There's nothing harmful about the green beans being in there. It's just questionable whether or not they'll actually grow or not. Oh, sorry, my bad. Excuse me. It's questionable whether or not they'll actually grow. I don't know. They might. They might not. Not worried about it. And sorry to tell you, but you're going to be shaking a lot, because my tripod broke. It's sad, I know, but my tripod broke. It's not even the tripod itself, it's just the mount for the GoPro broke. So, it's very sad. Very sad day for me. Terrible. But back to what I was saying. Sorry, ADHD. What was I saying? Oh, I'm going to get some bigger plants in here. That's going to probably get a snake plant in here. I'm going to try to get some hanging vines in here even. I'm not made of money. I hate to tell you. That's the kind of the YouTuber reptile guy I try to be, is like showing like, hey, I'm not made of money like you see all these big timers being. I love watching all of them. I love watching Camp Kennan, Brian Barczyk, rest his soul. I wish I would have gotten to meet him. Even like Nerd, where they got all this money. They worked for it though, just like I am. They put in the hours, they put in the work, and they dealt with anything and everything, and they cut corners. It's okay to cut corners. I'm trying to show the best way is cutting corners. So, what have I done cutting corners on this cage? So, first off, all these logs I've had for years. I've used them in multiple different cages. You know what I do? I take them, I soak them, I bake them, and then reuse them. That big 21 right here, you can see it's got some damage on it because I've used it for multiple other reptiles. It was in Bob's cage. It was in, was that one in Cusco's? No, that one was just sitting while I had Cusco in that cage. It was in multiple cages. It's been beat up. It's been broke. It's perfectly fine right now. It's working how it needs to be. These geckos aren't going to hurt it. That limb down there, there's just a straight limb there. That's from outside. Also, took it from outside, stripped it, baked it, whatever, and now I've had it for who knows how long. Because it's great. It works perfect. There's like 3 different things in there that I've used multiple times. They're beat up, but they still work. Wow. So, that keeps things a lot cheaper. I got some other things I'm going to... Actually, I meant to put this in here. Yeah, cork bark. I want to put in there. Like, look. It's like a... You can see me. So, we're going to put this in here really quick. So, we're going to... I hope you can see it. You know what? Top down. I don't know where I'm going to put this. So, we got this cage. I got to maybe drill a hole here. My heater needs to be moved. I just don't want to move it yet. It's moved, but I don't want to move all that yet. Anyways, top down. Oh no, ADHD. So, sliding top. Pretty cool, alright? Keep it there. I'm going to put some latches or something right here just to keep it there. Because I don't want it to, like, be barely moved like that and then they escape. I need that flush. What I'm doing yet, I don't know with it. But I don't need that sliding top as much. Might. Nah. Anyways, top down. Oh, crap. Oh well. I'll explain here more in a minute about this cage. See, it's got a sliding front too. Really cool. I don't know if you can see it. Perfect. Look at that. I mean, it might move a little bit. Oh, I wedged it in there. That's exactly perfect. Yes. Look at that. Look at that. Wow. I got that little hole there to go into. They got that little hole, though. They got a hole over here to go into. They can lay their eggs all over that. That's the other thing. So, I'm not, for a while, that's what I'm saying, I'm worried about the army. For a while, we're not worried about, like, how many are in here. We're going to get a ton in here. And then we're going to start taking them out, putting them in the smaller cage, letting them get pretty big, and then selling them. Because what we're wanting to do is we're wanting to sell more of an adult, because you see babies all over the place at Tinley. We just went to the July Tinley. I didn't record it, did not take my camera with me, and I really just... I wanted to enjoy a Tinley without recording. So, we went to the July Tinley, didn't record it. Ignore the mess back there. Anyways, didn't record it. And we saw, mind you, last Tinley me and her went to, no, like basically no morning geckos. That's actually when we got Stitch. We found 1 or 2 people with morning geckos, and they didn't have many of them. And she was looking for something different than Gecko. We have Gecko, Stitch, and Ghost, by the way. She was looking for something different than Gecko. And so she finally found the Hawaiian, which is type B. I don't know. I don't do this stuff. That's her job. Type B or A. Or no, type B or C. So we had B and C. I do know that. We had Yellow Belly, and then we had... Or was it Hawaiian? Yeah, it was Yellow Belly, then Hawaiian. I think I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure I'm wrong, actually. Because we got Gecko from the show, and then got Stitch, which is a Hawaiian, from Morph Market. That's right. Okay, so there you go. So we got 2, and then she didn't have A. And she needs to complete her Pokemon collection. I don't care all that much. They're going to breed. They're going to just reproduce. That's all I care about. They're going to reproduce. They're going to eat. They're not dying. We're good. So, she had B and C. She didn't have A. Can't have a Gecko army without having all the Pokemon. And so, this time around, we were looking for another Gecko. And really just see what... Chill. We were looking to see what we could find morning gecko-wise. I knew that was coming anyway. I ended up with other animals. We'll go into those here in a minute. Um, spaced out. Geckos. I was like, okay, we have two. I didn't remember how many there are. I think there's actually 4 types. I think there's A, B, C, and then there's like another type. But I don't quote me on that. I might be wrong. But can't go get all the Pokemon. We went looking for the 3rd Pokemon. Anyways, found it finally. Everybody had the Hawaiians. They had the yellow bellies. A lot of people had the yellow bellies. Could not find the type A's. The one person that we found at first that had them, she had sold out of all of them. Because, and she explained to us, is that basically the type A's were very popular for a while. And then they found out, oh, hey, those are just normal morning geckos. Then we found out there's Hawaiian morning geckos, and there's yellow belly morning geckos. And so then she had to go. So then the normals got kind of just weeded out of the group. Not many. And the people that had them were just kind of having them. They weren't doing anything with them. They just had them. And so nobody was really selling them. Now you see a little bit more people like wanting them because they're a very easy animal to take care of. They're not handleable. You can. Not suggested. You can handle them. It's not suggested though. But they're not very handleable. And they just kind of are there. And you get to build a big cage like this and you just keep getting more of them. It's fun. It's cool. Whatever. To each their own. I don't care. I like my big animals. I like Waffles over here, who is sleeping on my bed. What are you doing? You gonna wake up? Oh, come here. I like Waffles here. He's big. He's cuddly. He's handleable. He's cool. People always see him and are like, wow, what is that? A Komodo dragon? No, this is an Argentine black and white tegu. But this isn't his video. So, put him back on the bed so he can sleep. Now he's gonna be grumpy. Oh, you're a gentle boy. Anyways, back to what I was talking about. What was I talking about? Morning geckos. So yeah, we got all of them. We have all the Pokemon. Now, we need a big cage. We found, and so, let's go back. We went on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Friday, we had the VIP stuff. We walk into the door, and we see these 2 cages. And they're these cages, there's 2 of them. And she's like, wow, that would be great for morning geckos. I was like, yeah, that'd be great, but it's probably going to cost $300. And so she's like, yeah, probably. But we'll see how much they're wanting. And she's like, or it's not even going to cost anything. It's going to be a display case. I was like, that's also a good possibility. It might just be a display case. Because you don't see many cages like this at a show like that aren't just display cases. Specifically for like chameleons. Like, nah, this one's not really chameleons display case. This is more like the Leachianus geckos, so the gargoyle geckos, even some crested gecko cages that you see even have this. Or you see like tree monitors put in here, whatever. They're not, this is not a normal for sale cage. And so then Sunday comes around. And I don't think they had a price on them. Or they weren't there. I don't remember which one. Was that Sunday? Or is that Saturday? That was Saturday. So Saturday comes around. It's like halfway through the day. They still don't have a price on them. Okay, whatever. They're probably just display cages. Whatever. We get like... I take it back. That was like halfway through the morning. We get to like noon. 1 o'clock. And this dude is putting the numbers on the cages. We see a 1. We see a 0. We see another 0. And she's like, oh, that's probably for whatever's in the cage. Probably going to be $1,000. No. He then just leaves it. So we walk, we sprinted over there. There's another guy looking at him. We sprinted over there. We were talking to this dude. And, you gotta be friendly. Because otherwise they don't want to give you good deals. So, I forget what exactly we got it for. 85, I'm wanting to say. But he gave us a really good deal. his like entire thing is he's wanting to retire. Great guy. I enjoyed every second we talked to him because we talked about geckos, we talked about reptiles, we talked about guns. He's got a huge gun collection. I have his number now because, yes, I deal with old people. I'm a CNA. I like older people. He's not an old person. He's barely able to retire. But the fact that he's getting to retire, good for him. I'm proud of him. He was a great help to us. He just sat there and talked to us. When she goes to get a leechie on us, again, not much of my deal. When she goes to get a leechie on us at some point, we're probably going to call him up and see if he's got any left. He's trying to get out of it a little bit, but he's not fully getting out of it. I don't think you ever can when it comes to reptiles. So, he's wanting to get out of it, and so when we go to get leechie on us, we're probably going to go talk to him. Great guy. I have his card. Did I put his card? No, that was the... So his card's in this bag. Move the bag around. See if I can find it. Because then I can give you the name. But we have so many cards. Wait, is it this one? Was it this dude? Nope, that's a hob-nosed one. Oh no. Where's it at? She might have it. I don't know. We had a lot more... Oh, is it this one? Oh, yes, it is his. Is it? Whatever. So, talking to him, got it for $85. This big cage for $85. That's insane. And it's got two great features. Top opening. Perfect. Whatever. I don't care for top opening all that much anymore. Now that I've experienced. Front opening. It had 2 holes in it. 2 holes. I took a patch kit and I covered them up on both sides. Those holes aren't going anywhere. They ain't doing anything. So, I fixed it already. It took me 5 seconds to fix it. And now, we have an entire cage growing grass. And I'm probably going to throw them in there before it grows grass. It's probably going to be thrown in within the next week or so. Ooh. Needs a little glue. But that's okay. But yeah, great cage.